Don't hesitate to use Vypr. It's such a unique and different consumer insight source that doesn't compare to anybody else. So Fortitude Drinks is born out of a business called Intercontinental Brands. So Fortitude Drinks is actually quite a young business, formed in October of last year. And it was on the basis of the owner buying Intercontinental Brands, which is a 35-year-old business. I'm calling it a 35-year-old startup because lots of investment has gone into the business. Essentially, the older ICB business was famous for private label products and commercial brands like Cactus Jacks. What drives the business is creativity, it's dynamism, and it's kind of customer relationships. And it's all things that I've been trying to bring to the business and things that we've done in the past with other customers. So something like Cactus Jacks is a perfect example where we've made a decision to relaunch it, but then we've effectively developed it very, very quickly, worked with customers, talked to the designers, and brought it all together really, really quickly. In a business that I've worked in before, it may take a little bit longer to do that. So that might be a 6 to 12 month process. Effectively, we're bringing something like Cactus Jacks with a new bottle, new liquids, new designs, new sizes. So we're going into miniatures as well, but we've done that very, very quickly. And that's what I want this business to be all about, is that dynamic creativity. We decided to rebrand Cactus Jacks on a Monday morning. Decided that maybe the product was good, but not great. Had a great flavour profile, but could just be maybe kind of sharpened up, a bit more sour, a bit more sweet. Maybe the kind of flavours could be a little bit better.
The key challenges from a product and design perspective for Cactus Jacks were we wanted to build a character for that brand. We also needed to identify who our key target market were. We had some assumptions. We needed to verify that they were the right target consumer, and then obviously build a brand that appealed to that consumer.
The category's been screaming out for something new, innovative and fun, and it's less about then filling a gap, but really leading and reimagining the opportunity.
We chose to work with Vypr for this project because we really needed a consumer testing tool which was user-friendly and delivered quick results.
Cactus Jack wasn't just a rebrand, it's a true relaunch with intent and purpose behind it. It was about showing that Cactus Jack wasn't just back, it was better, bolder and built to win.
Using Vypr was absolutely crucial for us because within a small business like Fortitude Drinks, you've got a number of different kind of stakeholders and you've got a number of people with lots of really strong and great opinions. What Vypr helped us do with kind of developing it internally is understanding what was the important bits that we could kind of move forward with and allow us to kind of filter out the great ideas from the good ideas.
What we didn't have was an opinion from our target consumer demographic. So we are appealing to 18 to 24-year-olds and we needed their opinion within the development of the Cactus Jacks brand.
Vypr has really helped Fortitude be more dynamic with our consumer and category insight.
We knew what we wanted to say, but not quite sure on how we wanted to say. So I think it was critical in helping us sharpening our story. I think it moved us from what was a gut feel to actually a customer validated approach where what we thought on paper and what we showed our customers were truly aligned.
The types of tests we ran were really identifying our target consumer, verifying our ideas on who our target consumer was and what their purchasing behaviours were. Vypr allowed us to test our flavour innovation concepts and decide on which products to launch with. There were a few unexpected insights which changed our direction. I think the biggest was understanding how opinions can vary across demographics such as gender, which really helped when we were trying to build a brand which appeals universally. Some of our most surprising insight came from the free text responses. You can never predict what people are going to answer, and we use those as soundbites with our retailers.
The great thing about the relaunch so far is that unanimously everybody's loved the redesign. All of our on-trade and off-trade customers, but they love the design, they love the character, and they love the kind of vibe of the whole product.
I think what's been great is that we've transformed from a value-led brand without direction and purpose to something fresh, new, exciting, innovative in the category.
The insights allowed us to push our innovation further away from the existing branding and confidently relaunch Cactus Jacks.
In terms of what's next for Cactus Jacks, I think it's how we leverage this further. It's opened up many doors in many conversations to really drive growth in the business.
We're also looking to use Vypr to review the opportunities in the development of our other brands.
How do we redesign those, make those look better, market them appropriately?
I would encourage other brands to use Vypr to support their innovation, as it results in a better end product and a better speed to market.
I think it sharpens your selling story as well as elevates your thinking across broader categories.
It's such a unique and different consumer insight source that doesn't compare to anybody else. There's loads of other things we're going to be working with Vypr on in terms of creation of other brands, developing new products. It's the use of that dynamic creativity that Vypr gives us that is so important.